everybody, how y'all doing? I'm on the road to Sean's house, and we're gonna be. He got a new air compressor, and he didn't know how to wire it up. So I thought this was a good opportunity to post something on this, and so I am. There's the never-ending train. Luckily, it didn't catch me. Don't see too many trains anymore like that. Looks like something to do graffiti on. Yeah, this train just sort of goes up and back and back and up and up and back. And they park right at the intersection, makes you go 10 miles out of the way. That's right. So let's see what Sean's got. Oh, 35. Well, we're here. You can tell by Peaches. I thought this would make a good video on how to wire up an air compressor.
I got you. Doing all right day?
Best day ever. How are you doing?
It is a good day. We got that damn grater running. That pump on that thing.
The what? Oh, the hydraulic pump on that?
Oh my gosh.
Was it all chawed up? Say, did Carlos shed the rooster coil?
What do you mean?
Did he expire?
Yeah.
He did? Oh, okay.
He was terminated.
He was?
Accidentally terminated.
Accidentally terminated him.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You must have put your top down. You need help me get that up?
No, I drove it yesterday, and man, it was nice. The right hand, was it left hand?
The window?
What do you call it? Little quarter window?
Yeah, the rear.
It came out of its track. I had it lubed, working, and I lubed it up. It came out of its track, so it's stuck down.
Okay.
So I have to get in there. The other one works fine. They all work fine except for that one. So I just put the top down.
Okay.
Just so I can try to get that mirror window back up.
Okay, yeah, well, if you want to leave it at the house, I can fix it. I feel certain.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do it. So what are you doing here now?
I had to sort out all the mess out of the truck. I was tired of running around here
like a you-know-what, like an unorganized guy that repairs things.
And all this junk in here from the past 2 months of hard running and fixing.
Well, what happened to the hydraulic pump on the thing? Did you just got shrapnel in it or something?
Which one are we talking about?
You said you put a new pump on that thing.
No, we caught it before it shrapneled out.
Okay, good.
So it was locking up, and so we had to find it. It was obsolete. Can't get a kit for it, so we had to modify. We had to find a pump that we had to make, and we had to modify the mountain bracket and extend the belt and all kinds of fun stuff. So,
all right, and this is our little model to Hound. That's holding up so well. If you wonder about powder coating, how long's that been on there now? 2 years?
Oh yeah, every bit of, yeah.
2, 3 years, and I did that a long time ago, and this was his favorite horse, and I powder coated it copper, and then did the black, and then did the eyes, and then I clear coated the whole thing. It's like the day it was made.
It looks good, man.
Well, show me what you
holding up good.
Hey doggy, I'm just gonna open this door here. Noise alert, everybody. All right. Just leave the door open there.
Mad cat.
Hey doggy. Oh no, you. You want a camera? You don't want to take my camera, do you?
Oh, he thinks it's food, man. Somebody's got me a treat. All right, Mango, come on.
How many of you know what this is? That's a drive gear for the chain drive on the rear wheels of the motor grader. You're gonna need somebody to help you move, aren't you?
I'm not. Only somebody who wants to help me.
Okay. Well, that lets me out. Nah, I got a truck and trailer. So here we are, and this. Now you got the books on it.
Yeah. All right, look here.
So it's a TS5.
Well, hell, there's only 2 wires to that thing.
Yeah, that might be true. That
But you can look at, because you're the ones that put the box in there.
Yeah, I put this box in some years ago.
That's where that Romex runs to that, and you can look and see what we got in there, I guess.
Well, you're going I bought you a meter, so I didn't bring one. Do you have that meter?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Let me pull out the book.
yeah, this is a 3-wire. Oh, you can just look right here. Yeah, this is, there's your control box there. And, same thing as on your well. It's not the well or the bell. And I can see the ground is not attached in any way. But, who's counting? Don't trust any of this stuff. So let's take a look over here. So Ingersoll Rand TS5 NR10680650. I'll write that down in case he gets somebody steals it from him. Just like the thing I put on mix. Old 1940s. I hope the thing's not hydro locked. I don't think it is. So we got to go into here. So let's go into here. I hope he does have the book. This is usually just easy to deal with. Okay. And there's line and line, so that means 220. So I see two things that say line, so that means 220 or 245 or whatever hell you want to call it. So so let's see what we got here. So I'm gonna make sure I don't got my keys in the wrong pocket. Scratch up my lens here. Okay, let me turn this off. I'll show you what I end up doing. Okay, so let's go look at the box. I've already turned the main box off. But the thing to do if you got a shop like this and you got all this, that's actually not lights. That's sunlight coming through the roof there. And boy, that's a nice engine hoist. Wow, that's a biggie. And so just turn the whole box off, but this white wire is what we got going here. And I can see you still don't want to be cavalier about touching this stuff. So the white wire is going to this double breaker. So we're on this double 30-amp breaker here, Sean.
Okay.
So you've tripped something. Something tripped. So if something around here is not working, this tripped for whatever reason. So what else have you got that's huge? Because you got a double.
I don't know if we've turned it on or not, but everything that I need works out here, except for that. We had that welder out here, but we haven't used that in a damn 20 years.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you've tripped a 20-amp single, but you've got several doubles, and that is going. It don't matter where that's going. I just care about what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is here, and they are both. So you got two 110s. So let's hook it up that way. Tell you what, let me. Okay, you got that meter. Okay, I'm gonna check for a voltage on this thing. So I'm gonna clock that back on there. Boy, this is a.
Make sure somebody's working.
Yeah.
I have to get batteries for it.
After some earth-shaking noise.
Sorry, man.
It's okay.
Did you get what do you need to clean off?
I'm gonna.
Here, let me get. I got some.
No.
What do you call it?
You got. All I need is no. I just want some dikes, some side cutters.
Oh, nice.
Side cutters, yeah. It's simple. It's just line to line, and just sort of mess with them. Don't make sure they're clear. Boy, this thing's nice. I'm gonna make a pipe under mine and put a ball valve on it to empty the moisture out of it. You get a lot of it down here. So yeah. Just plain wire cutters. Just everyday wire cutters. The breaker is opening. Which one? The one with the ever widening hole in it. Just the ones that are off. It's that you can follow the wires, but it's just the one in the middle. I want to stand back and there's the old grill there.
So which one did you turn on?
You'll see. I think I just turned the whole box off, but I'm not sure.
Yep. Ding ding. This
It's that one, I think. Yeah. We'll turn the box on and then it ought to start. Yeah. And you got to push it toward the house, I think. You turn it. Is it on?
That's all supposed to be on, right?
Yeah. You turn everything's on.
The whole breaker.
Like you do, just like your well pump.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't know what you want to do. Well, it didn't even do anything, did it?
Not yet.
Well, this one seems to be preset. There are no settings adjustments on
We may
that.
have to change that out because I want, I want to make sure it's hitting 175 psi. I don't want this son of a bitch to peter out at 125 or 110 like some of them do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now
this thing ought to tell us.
Yeah.
There's usually a wiring diagram inside. I can see.
Oh yeah. All right.
Torque terminal. There is. It's set. Set to 100. It says 135 psi off, and then it says 175 right there.
Okay.
So let's just let her buck and see what she does here. And I don't think you need to worry with that. What did you end up with?
175.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we can live
Yeah.
with that.
Now I'm going to say a few things just for the people watching. If you want to increase this, you probably have to get another pop-off valve. These are usually marked somewhere to tell you what the PSI is. I don't know if they're not always marked. Is there a mark on there? I see it.
Can you read it?
I see one. It says, I got to get on the other side, I think. Yes, show me some light there, I guess. No? It says 200.
Pop off 200.
Yeah, pop off is 200 right here.
Safety.
So if you want to go to 200, get like a 225.
Yeah.
Now, since it seems like they've made it so you can't adjust those. But if you do have an adjustable one of these, one of those, you have to look it up. I don't remember which one. One of them sets where the pump comes on. So if you want to come on at 80 pounds, you set it. If you want to come on at 100 pounds, I mean, you can adjust where the pump comes on, and the other one is overall pressure. So you just have to look these up. It depends on your model.
Right.
And it's mostly square D stuff. The other thing I want to say too, if you ever have trouble with any electric motor like this on anything, table saw, pool, whatever you got, sometimes you'll find that the capacitor is blown. I have a capacitor checker. Get the microfarads off. You have to take it off and get a duplicate and put it on there. Do not ever change the microfarads because the next person may do it too. So you try to get the right capacitors. So instead of spending $300 or $500 on a motor, you can spend $895 and get a capacitor. So if you run into any of that, just stop.
Well, see, this is where we want to hang on to this. Because there's a motor made in USA.
Made in USA
and
motor.
There's a compressor's made in USA, and so is the tank. So
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But after 20 years of condensation, it only do so much.
Yeah, I mean, steel is.
I would love to keep it up, but hey.
Yeah, and whatever you do, gang, do not ever weld. Brand new, old, never weld on a pressure vessel. And don't take it to anybody and ask anybody to do it. Just go get another one. Now you see these dudes; they'll cut these things in half and make horse troughs out of them, water troughs for the stockyard. God bless you, but you're also going to endanger yourself there too. So I've actually seen guys shoot holes in them to see if they blow up, and then they'll cut them. But
we ain't doing it.
It would take my 44 Magnum rifle, but I don't have that anymore, do I?
No. But we can sure get one.
And
Hey, let's look at the bottom of this thing, just out of curiosity, and just see exactly where the corrosion.
it's going to be right around the.
Do you want the flashlight?
Let me put this down.
Just see if you can see it.
got
I'm gonna
this
tilt her way back. I can lift this son of a bitch. So, down
I got this thing. That's fine. Oh, let's just take a look here.
here. All right, you ready?
You don't have to go much further than that. Yeah, it's just basically just corroded.
Can you see?
Yeah, I see water dropping out of the valve.
All right, what about you see any cracks or
Don't see any cracks.
holes or anything?
I see spiders.
Okay.
If I was a spider, that's where I'd go. You can let it down. I think it might just be leaking out of your valve.
No, the valve. I just opened it. Just
Okay.
down there.
I didn't know that you had messed.
Yeah, I was just gonna see how much water it was retaining, but it wasn't just a few drops.
Well, it's not like Cheryl. It doesn't retain much water.
Right. That's right.
It'll be bonus footage. Okay, we're rolling tape here. So we're talking about where old people live, everybody. And I'll give you some scenery. So there's a place in Charlotte called Westminster, and there's a relation that lived there. Her name was Aileen. You remember Aileen? So she had a neighbor, and they had a dog. Yeah. They had a neighbor that had a dog, and it was like a little Basset Hound. And all of a sudden, they'd lived there for like 25 years or something in this thing. They moved in when they were 55, and the husband and wife had been in this place forever. And all of a sudden, one of the directors said, "You know, is your Basset Hound 25 years old? Looks pretty good." So what would happen is they get a Basset Hound, and if the dog died, they would take it out there and go buy another one, look just like it. So, and finally they figured it out. They were just buying an identical dog.
Well, that's like what was it? Samson Auto Sales with Spot.
Yeah, Spot.
Spot, the damn white German
Yeah,
Shepherd,
the white,
and he just kept living forever, man. Same thing. Spot.
Outspot. But they finally figured it out. It took them a long time.
Yeah.
But they said, okay, now, and the rule was if you moved in and you had your dog or cat, you could keep it until it died. So, but that's a good rule. If you got to leave your house for health conditions or whatever. But this dog ended up being like a 7-year-old, 25-year-old Basset Hound. And finally they put it together and they were real mad. But all right.
That's funny.
Well, that ends that. It's 5 o'clock. I gotta go into work, so we got a stay of execution there because I have to go help Sean with that thing, and that's part of the shop business there. So thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe and help me hold this wheel, man. Yes, big steering wheel fun. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.